I'm feeling right, I'm good to go. And every night, I'm all alone. I see a light, I can call your phone. So won't you come on, come on, and come on, come on every day. I'm on the work.
Hey, how you doing? A little leftover candy from a Halloween. The kids didn't come, so now I got candy for myself. Let me just hold that off. Anyway, how you doing? It's another day, another antisocial celebrity here with Marco, starring Marco. I am the antisocial celebrity. So today, we're gonna talk about changes. Sometimes changes have to occur in order for you to get to a place you want to get in your life. And this has been, 2015's been a big year for changes for me. This summertime. For a long time, I was a big proponent of the weed smoking and the marijuana use. Smoke. And I've sort of given that up, It took the inspiration from a person, that I really like, to sort of make me see that I didn't need that, to inspire myself. I didn't need weed to, sort of put me in a position where I could think freely and be this person I wanted to be. A lot of times it would get me complacent with not doing anything. And I think that, that's one of the big changes I made, was sort of give that up. And I never really fiended it, or I was never addicted, but it was just like it's just like, for me, it was like drinking a thing of hot cocoa on a cold day, you know what I mean? If I'm sitting here doing nothing, I would just either roll up or smoke a little bowl. It would automatically put me in this situation where I was doing something, even though I was doing nothing, At the same time, it aids procrastination, or it did aid procrastination. So, there would be a whole bunch of things that I need to do, but in my mind, like I was saying last time, you do what you're passionate about. But sometimes to get to the things that you're passionate about, you have to do things you're not so passionate about. And I think what weed a lot of times does is it makes you shirk those responsibilities. So I would give myself a million different reasons why I didn't need to be doing what I needed to be doing. So now that's out the window. So now I'm more quick to handle things, that aren't necessarily my priorities, so I can get them out of the way so I can get back to what I need to do. The second major change that I've made was, for the past 8 years, I've been working, as an engineer, at this studio, Hot Beats recording studio. And pretty much I've established my career through this place, recorded all my music, done a lot of things. But, it came a time that, I had to make a change because I wasn't seeing the progression I needed to see there. And it was a big thing. That my point here is that, even if something is hard and it seems like a big part of your life, or it seems like, that you're not sure what you're going to be able to do without it, sometimes you just have to take that leap. And with Hot Beats was a place like that. I had to take that leap. I wasn't being financially responsible by, just being at the studio, and regardless of the benefit that I had to cut my losses, and not to mention, there wasn't really a great embrace of the things that I do, the music that I make, the person that I am. It was sort of geared me more towards like the urban thing, which at one point in my life was, who I wanted to embrace me. But, as, things turn around and I get older, I'm not in a position where, that kind of environment is going to get me where I need to be in life. You want to surround yourself with people who are where you want to be in 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And, a lot of that location had to do with complacency. So, I had to sort of break ties with that. Hot Beats is still a great place. A lot of rappers go through there. Drake has mentioned it in his songs. I've met so many famous people through there. And, when I get to the point where I am the more social celebrity, these ties that I did make there will probably be beneficial, because a lot of these people that I've met will know me. I have my face card, a recognition thing. So, it was a great thing. But, like I said, sometimes we have to make those changes in life to get where we need to go. While we're talking about hot beats here, might as well do my product placement for the day. You know, I always have to do some type of plug. This one will be a plug for myself. This is actually my Lonely Hearts Club album. And this is the last thing I actually recorded, the last project that I recorded at Hot Beats. There's actually some more stuff, like the last rap album I recorded under A-Tone the Priest, which is actually, this is a shirt, an A-Tone shirt, which is out of date. I still have braids on here, you know, I don't have braids anymore. But that was the last project I did, you know, and it was a lot of critics have said a lot of good things about it. So, you know, if you want to, check that thing out. It's called Lonely Hearts Club, like the Beatles. You know, one day I'll give you a little bit more background on that, go into that. But for now, you know, there's going to be links. There's links at the bottom, like always. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Going Marco, like that's where we're going. My website, marcorestrepo.com, there's still, you know, the head page is still dedicated to Lonely Hearts Club. So go there, check that out. I haven't shot any major videos for it yet, but those are on the way for the single Paul McCartney. That will be out sometime before this year is up. You know, this is some good music. I want people to hear it, so check me out. Once again, antisocial celebrity. Let me go ahead and get back to my Falcons.